Alright, here's a story that's shaking things up in the US military and political circles. Imagine being the commander of a strategically vital US base in Greenland. You're at the forefront of Space Force operations, managing some of the most critical infrastructure in the Arctic. And then, suddenly, you're fired. That's exactly what happened to Colonel Susanna Myers, and the reason why is making waves. Let's back up. The Pituffik Space Base, formerly Thule Air Base, is perched on the icy coast of Greenland. It's not just a random outpost, it's a big deal. This base plays a key role in tracking satellites and missile defense systems, making it a cornerstone of US security in the Arctic. Colonel Myers was the commander there, until Vice President JD Vance showed up. Now, Vance's visit wasn't just your typical meet and greet. He had some strong words about Denmark, which oversees Greenland, accusing them of neglecting Greenlanders and failing to protect the region from foreign powers like China and Russia. Bold, right? Here's where things get messy. After Vance's visit, Myers sent an email to her base personnel, distancing herself from his remarks. She reportedly wrote that the administration's concerns do not reflect the views of the Pituffik Space Base. That email? Well, it caught the Pentagon's attention, and not in a good way. The US Space Force issued a statement emphasizing the importance of nonpartisan leadership. The Pentagon said commanders must uphold the highest standards of conduct, and anything undermining the chain of command or the administration's agenda wouldn't be tolerated. Translation: Myers' email was seen as crossing a line. Her dismissal sparked a whirlwind of reactions. Republican senators jumped in, backing the decision. Some even accused Myers of politicizing the Space Force. On the flip side, others are questioning if this move was more about silencing dissent, especially when it comes to high-stakes issues like Greenland and US relations with Denmark. And let's not forget, Greenland itself has been a hot topic since the Trump administration floated the idea of buying it. Yep, buying a country. The US sees Greenland as strategically invaluable, militarily, economically, and geopolitically. So, tensions in the region, not exactly a surprise. But here's the thing. This isn't just about one email or one commander, it's about the bigger picture. The Arctic is becoming a geopolitical battleground. Countries like China and Russia are ramping up their presence in the region, and the US is determined to secure its foothold. That's why Pituffik is so important. Colonel Myers' firing raises big questions about the balance between maintaining nonpartisan military leadership and following the administration's political agenda. Where do you draw the line? And what does this mean for US relations with Greenland and Denmark moving forward? This story is far from over. As the Arctic continues to heat up, both literally and figuratively, expect more headlines, more debates, and, let's be honest, more drama. So what do you think? Was the Pentagon's move justified, or does this set a concerning precedent for military leadership? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on this. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives like this one. Until next time.